Today I'll be going over my favorite cubing videos of all time. I've been watching this stuff for a pretty long time and I want to recount some of the best stuff, so I compiled a list. This list is official, it's non-negotiable, and it probably has some great videos you can watch as entertainment during quarantine. So yeah, we're going to start it off in no particular order. At number 1 we've got interviews at World Rubik's Cube Championships 2013 by Noah Cubes. Noah Arthur's contributed a lot of amazing things to the cubing community in my opinion, and one of them has to be interviews at several competitions. I'm choosing this World 2013 one because I guess the really famous Felix joke with the rice pudding originated from this, and a lot of people don't even know that.
What's the secret ingredient in your famous rice pudding recipe?
What rice pudding?
What?
What rice pudding?
Your famous recipe.
I don't have a famous recipe.
And B has a really cool laugh from me, myself, and Pie himself that I just think is hilarious.
To be a pineapple, well, I would be pretty sweet.
But yeah, these videos in general I thought were really cool and interesting to watch. Like, yeah, they're just stupid questions he's asking to famous people, but that's what cubing is all about. It's literally just about like weird interactions with cubers all the time. Speaking of Me, Myself, and Pie from earlier before, we've got Me, Myself, and Pie parody F2 review by Colin Burns, and I think it's Mitch who's doing the impression. This video is so iconic. There's a ton of jokes in here that are like now probably memes.
There's a certain problem with it. It's so fast because it's a knockoff. It's running away from the V-Cube copyright.
He does so many like Me, Myself, and Pie-esque things in this video. It's pretty spot on.
Because I love
definitely like a comedic highlight in cubing.
Oh, this is an A-perm. I know that one.
Continuing on the map trend, I have a video from Map himself, a cubing competition, Cubetcha. Kind of unexpected probably, but this I had to include because personally it's like my most watched cubing video ever. I'm not even joking, like when I was 10 years old I used to watch this like twice a day. First of all, this was the only cubing competition video in this format when I first started cubing. He literally went through everything that goes on in a competition. It's actually pretty good, other than the fact that he's like, I'm so famous, and like...
And considering I had just been recognized by Eric just then, I had a feeling that just about everyone else in the room recognized me too.
I just liked watching this video because he was like, he like made so many friends, and like I wanted to have friends when I was like 10 too, so I was like I could totally relate to this video, okay? Okay, next video we got Epic Guy Dude, How to Sexy Move. This is the type of video where you just watch and you're like, wow, this is kind of stupid, but this is also so creative. I would have never thought of that. I also want to shout out another one of my favorite Chongwon videos, which is Z4. That's also another pretty impressive little thingamajig. 2 people also wrote comments that I completely agree with. This is the content I'm subscribed to you for. Totally relatable. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. So yeah, it just goes to show this content is making an impact on people. It's contributing a lot to the cubing community. Okay, so next we've got Harry Savage, aka H Sandwich Cubes, with a quick square one walkthrough. So this video is in a similar vein to Chongwon's video, as in it's like kind of a joke, but it's also like kind of mind-blowing. Like,
so it's fast ground, but it's not a very nice cube shape. But I can do it in 3 slices.
So when you watch this video, you're like, wow, how can a walkthrough solve be 38 seconds, especially when the cube shape is fist square, and that takes like 6 slices already.
Dash. And wow, we just happened to skip CO, EO, CP, and EP.
And the way he solves it is just so mind-bending, like, what the hell? That is such a creative solution to the video. I have to put it on my favorite cubing videos of all time list, and yeah, what a great video, Harry Savage. Good job. Okay, so another thing when I was making this video, I was like, I have to include solves because solve videos are like the most common type of cubing videos. But the problem is there's so many iconic solves, there's so many world records, like which one do I choose? There's so many great reactions, so many like cool, interesting turning styles, and all this other crap. So I couldn't think of one, and the one I decided to put on my list was actually a cubing fail. Now, usually I don't like looking at fails. Fails are actually pretty depressing. But this one's actually quite comedic, and this is not on YouTube, but it was posted in Cubix Friends by Damien Bias, aka the Cubologist, and it is an Alex Moss pyramid solve from Worlds 2017. This is just the most hilarious solve video you will ever watch. Like how is it even possible that he went to the wrong judging station? The judge was so confused, like, wow, this would not, like, this is something you would never expect to happen at a cubing competition. What the hell is this? Oh my god, okay. This next video I'm not going to put any clips in because honestly if you haven't watched it yet you should just stop this video and watch it now. This is Max Park, How the Rubik's Cube Changed His Life by Side the King or Chris Olsen. Yeah, this is like simultaneously like one of the most sad and happy videos I've ever watched. That's all I'm going to say about it, you should just watch it. Okay, so the next couple of videos I have are some bad judge videos. Now we've all seen a fair share of bad judge videos. I actually don't really like bad judge videos because they kind of reflect the WCA badly. But there are some too funny not to put videos like this. So the first one I have is Official 9.94 Single by Aberrant Lamp. The thing the judge did here was honestly horrible. Like even though he's a kid, like still most kids would never do this, but
hey, you're Rami Spaheen. I know you. Oh wow!
okay, the funny part is like after he was distracted by Rami, like I think because like he got a good time and then he just noticed like moments after Logan finished his solve, he's like, oh ha ha ha. And the next judge video I have is Mihal is a Great Judge by Camille. He just made a mistake and honestly I think it's acceptable. It's a pretty like nobody's perfect mistake but like it's just so ridiculous. Like if you think about it, if you have like any control over your attention at that moment, that would never happen. Like he's clearly looking at the cube and then he put a paper in front of it. This next video I guarantee you never watched before. Okay, not guarantee, but like you almost guarantee that you never watched it before. This is uploaded by a non-cubing YouTuber, but she solved the Rubik's Cube in it. It's by Juicy Star 07, a beauty guru. Okay, this video, don't watch the entire thing. It's probably not that interesting. The reason why it makes this list is because if you go to the timestamp 130.
Yeah, I really did solve this. I didn't just not squiggle it around so it looks like I solved it. And I really did solve this. Back then, I did it in like 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and I was so excited.
Squiggle it around. She said squiggle it around. She said squiggle. She could have said anything else, like scramble, mix it up, mess it up. I don't know. There's so many things you could have said. Like, how did you even think of that? Like, okay, sorry, that's the only part of the video that I wanted to show because that is just something that needs to be shared. The next video I have is a how to pronounce video by Brandon Michael. Now this series is pretty iconic. Like back in the day, Brandon would just pronounce some cubers' names, would butcher them on purpose. Some like pretty well-known cubers. I actually have no idea who this cuber is.
Abhishek. Seth. Okay.
Next up, we've got Antoine Cantons Secret Tips and Tricks by Keon Mansour. Okay, the great thing about this video is that it actually makes sense. Like,
This alg, listen to it. All you have to remember is because that's exactly what it makes. Look.
this makes sense. Like, the sounds of, like, especially that last alg.
Look at this.
Literally that, like you can kind of remember the, yes, that works. I'm telling you guys it works. The best part is that Antoine, while he's doing all these sound effects, he's also like moving his body too. It's like, next video I have is That Moment When It's Too Competitive by Jeff Park, a 3-blind solver. This video is pretty hilarious because they're all like, whoa, what the heck? And then, because someone got an R, and then they're like, whoa, what the heck again? Because someone else got an R. This would never happen again, I feel like, because cubing is way too competitive these days where you can't expect to get a record, or you can't have like multiple people be contending for a record at a single round or anything like that. So like, it's just so funny, like, so many things are happening at once, and then like even like Jeff, I'm pretty sure after this got like world record. When do you have so many world-class cubers all in the same freaking round? It's pretty crazy. I really don't think that would ever happen. It's even more chaotic because it's like 3-blind and it's like they're trying not to be loud, but like so much is happening. Okay, so the last video I have is a Felix video. So the one I chose was How to Be Cool. Honestly, it's really just something to lighten the mood, I think.
Nerd solve the Rubik's Cube. Nerd solve Rubik's Cube. Oh my gosh, I'm so sick and tired of solving Rubik's Cubes.
Okay, my favorite part is the nerd impersonation for sure. Like the way he just says, "Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of solving Rubik's Cubes." Like, yes, Felix. So yeah, that's my entire list. I probably actually missed a lot of good videos, but I tried my best.